Good morning. 9:46, Wednesday the 16th. Have not placed a trade all week. I have one stock on watch, which is Bull, for a reversal. It has only had one red day, so I'm just being patient and cautious to see if it sets up. Might want to be lower before it tries to go for that reversal, but we are just kind of watching it now. You know, the risk to reward of it's a little skewed because it's kind of a far entry to risk, but you know, it's up because it fits the pattern. So if it does it, it does it. STSS was also up as it technically fits the pattern, but it's just not something that I was really interested in. Just too low price for me. I just don't really like those 3-cent stocks, but you know, it fit the pattern, so it's up to watch. So yeah, just kind of here watching Bull. We're just going to see if Bull wants to wait for tomorrow or later down the week. See here, I'm just being cautious because it is a recent IPO and it has only had one red day. But it does fit the pattern. You know, this stock ran from 9s, 10s to $80. So, but we don't force entries. We don't rush. We just wait. We be patient. Boring trading is good trading. And we have been bored a lot this year, to be honest. So we just want to keep it up. We'll just give it a few minutes here to see. It's already, like I said, it's 9:48 now. So market has been open. Things have shaken out a little bit. This is our only watch. See if we want to get a push here. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go. Keeps kind of getting stuffed. And we're just going to kind of watch level 2 here. We don't want it to wick. We want it to actually like make a move. So let's just see what we get. We're just kind of watching it here. Just, you know, like I said, being patient. We're not trying to get in anything before it's time. Boring trading is good trading, and we sure are bored. And we're just watching, man. Like I said, we're being patient. STSS also was up for the reversal, just not my favorite, so I'm not going to take this, even if it goes. I doubt it. Just not a fan of this price range here. I'm gonna pull this ticker up. It was a stock that had a failed breakout yesterday. It's kind of right back at that breakout level again, but the volume is just shit. It's been shit, so I watched it. It's been on my radar. I was hoping that it would get some volume, but it never did, so I did not take it. I watched it, but I didn't take it because it's just not for me. And it's here again, kind of at that level, so just there. And Bull's just kind of like teasing us here, so it's either going to be bullish or some bullshit, so we're going to find out. And STSS, because I said I don't want to take it, it probably wants to entice me. And we're just kind of watching, man. And let's see what we get popping here. Are we going to take this here? I don't know, man. This thing's kind of enticing me here, even though I said I wasn't going to take it. Are we going to take this? Bull just not doing it. And yeah, just not really anything going on here for me. Bull is just not bullish today, in my opinion, which is fine. The lower the better for it. It just offers up more range. You know, maybe tomorrow this will offer a better opportunity with a greater risk to reward, and we are okay to wait for that. Give it a couple more minutes here. No trades are good trades when there are no good trades, so kind of just both teasing us, you know, both wanting to break my line, but not really either of them doing it. See if Bull gets moving here. It's on another attempt of it, looking like it wants to do it. These pulls are obviously disgusting, but it is what it is. We just watching. We just waiting. And this is just like, look at this chart. If you could even look at the chart. Looking like this might want to make the move here on bull, but it keeps getting stuffed. See if bull breaks it. We will take it if it breaks it. If it really breaks it, not wicks. Patience. Did break the high a day there. STSS did break it here, just not interested in it. I'll just let it go. And that might be a total miss on my behalf, but that's okay. I'd rather feel comfortable. And I just don't like that ticker. That price range. All right, we are going to take bull here. We are long bull here. And we're going to see if we can get a move. Lovely. Let's just keep pushing. Let's see if we can actually push. This is just something I'm going to miss, and that might be a total flop on my behalf. But that's okay. So I'm just going to be patient on bull. And I feel like this is either going to work or fail. So, obviously, right? Those are the only two options we got. We just want some volume to continue here and for this to get a push, you know? Catch some people off guard if they're trying to short it. And this could get like a nice 10 bucks, maybe $15 a move share here, 45 to maybe 60. Let's see, but we will see. So let me just do some calculations in my hand, in my calculator rather. So we're just gonna watch it. And just be patient with it. We're just not going to make any decisions in between. We are going to let it work. We're going to let it fail. We are going to be okay with either outcome because that is part of the game and it's all about being prepared and putting your money behind setups that you have data behind, that you believe in and trust, and they don't always work out, and that is okay. Stock like this, I just wanted to bring up because a play like this yesterday, back in the day, would have got me to buy this illiquid breakout. And let's just see it here. Oh, while we're just letting bull do its thing, while we let bull run. See, this was yesterday, and like this was the breakout, and yeah, it did move, and it did offer you, you know, what was this? 50 cents almost, but it's just so illiquid and it ultimately failed. So back in the day, I would have been in this and failed and took a loss on it, whereas yesterday I just avoided it altogether because I just am able to see that it's not an A+ setup for me. And today it wants to do this continuation of the fake out breakout, and we are just not a part of it, and we are okay with that. And we just want bull to run here. So let's just let it do its thing. First trade of the week. Definitely want the volume to sustain. And like I always say, if you watch these, I am just looking to exit on some sort of speed up. I always sell too early, stuff I am working on. But, you know, I'd rather sell too early than sell too late. So So we're just going to be patient here now that we're in it. Let it do its thing. No in between decisions. We just want to see it sustain and keep pushing here. Like I said, I could see a $10 move. 54 would be a good target for me. 60 would be amazing, but let's see what it does. So almost 2 million on the day in volume, which at this price is good dollar volume. That's like 80, $90 million volume here. So, you know, almost 100 million in volume. In dollar volume traded so far in the first 30 minutes. So but we're just going to let it do its thing. And, you know, just want it to work, man. Like I said, like, you know, like Lance always says, if you watch his stuff too, you know, I watch everyone's stuff. I am just a full student of this game. So Lance always says your best trades work instantly. They don't always come back and retest entry. They just go. So we just want this to keep going. A little pullback here and there, cool. It's more healthy than just a straight push, but we would just want the straight push to get out of it, especially on a play like this reversal, because they are just quick moves. We're not looking for this for a long term. This is kind of pulling back here now, so. But we just want to see if this can get that secondary move. You know, sometimes the reversals push, they kind of hold, pull back a bit, and then they consolidate for the next move. So we just want to see that happen. And that might not happen, you know, and this might end up failing. But we can't predict that. We can only react. We can only use the information that we have and make the best decision possible. We obviously want bull to just, you know, let that be the bottom of this move here. And, like, let's just push from here. And just want some volume. We want the volume to keep coming in, and let's just keep pushing for a second leg up. Speed it up, get out of here, and go do our thing, man. Well, we're just patient, man. This is it. You sit, you wait. Snipers, you know? You ain't out here just shooting it all up. You just taking your specific, precise shots. And when you do that, you don't feel as bad when you take losses. Because trust me, there's nothing worse than losing on a trade that you should not even be in. That is pain. That is stress. That is self-doubt. That is all the BS that you want to beat yourself up over. But if you take a loss on a trade that you are prepared for and that fits your criteria and your pattern, then that should not make you feel any other way. Because even if it loses and you stick to your risk, that is a good trade. So we'll see what we get here. And it is going the other way. Like I said, man, we just be patient here. STSS just fit the pattern, just not for me, and that's okay. It wasn't for me. I just pulled it up here so we could see, but it just is not for me. I don't even want to see this PHIO. This was SXTP. This is just another stock I had on watch because it was kind of like setting up. But there is no volume similar to PHIO. So the chart looks good on the daily, but there's no volume. So, you know, it's just up, but same as PHIO. I would not take that anytime soon without any volume on a breakout. So just leave it at that. And we kind of want bull to make a move here, you know? And we're just hoping that the move it makes is to the upside. Let's see what else we got this morning here. No gappers really. Nothing really else. So see if we can get some push here. Like I said, we just want some volume, some push, and a speed up, and we are okay. We just wait, man. Patiently wait. Yeah, so as you can see, we're just watching bull still. Definitely just wanted to make that secondary move. STSS, good avoid. I won't say miss because I purposely didn't take it, but just good avoid on it, despite it fitting the pattern and me kind of wanting to just take every single one that fits the pattern. It's still a very discretionary pattern for me. So my discretion told me that I don't like this price range, and I just didn't want to be a part of it. And that's okay. Like I said, this could moon, but I'm happy. Not happy, I'm okay to miss it. I hope it works for anyone involved, of course, to the moon. It's just not personally for me. Just wanted to pull it up to see. And bull is our only play of the week so far, and we just, you know, we just want it to go. Let's break this high a day here. Get for a push over 50. That would be ideal. About 40 minutes into the market here, so just trying to be patient with it. Just give it some time, see what we do. Definitely going the wrong way. My only debate on this is if I want to risk low of day or do I want to risk red green. I'm supposed to risk low of day. I just feel like if this doesn't hold red green at this point, I just see it going a lot lower, so I might just cut it at that. But I hope we don't have to make that decision, and I hope that this can hold and push up here. But it doesn't look like that is gonna happen. We'll see. We shall see. And yeah, nothing really else going on for me. This week, this month has just been slow. Last month was slow. It's been a slow year for me, pretty much. There's definitely been good opportunity if you are prepared. If you've been prepared and ready, there has been amazing opportunity. Good breakouts, not tons of them, but good ones. Good reversals, first green days, you know, so it's all about being prepared, man. And like I said, you're not just shooting at everything, you're only taking calculated shots. And this is trading, man. This is good trading. It's just kind of boring. So I might set a stop on this and just go hit the gym or something instead of sitting here waiting all day just watching it. But I would love for it to make a move here while I'm filming it. But it doesn't always work out like that, you know? So we'll just see what we got here. But it fit the criteria, it's set up, and I took it. And that is just that simple. It is that simple. Let this be the secondary move. Let's get some volume and push. That's a good start. We wanted to break that high of day for a push. Like I said, I would love it over 50. 60s would be amazing, but 50s, mid 50s would be good. Would be very happy with that. We just wait, man. Patience, patience, patience. The thing I lack the most. Patience, patience, patience. And we just want this to break that high of day would be lovely. In mid 47s. So let's just wait a bit because it seems like we're getting a little life here. Oh, excuse me. Want some volume to keep, you know, we don't want the volume to taper off. We kind of want it to stay up. We want people to be, you know, involved. So we would love for this to break that high of day and kind of ramp up and then make that move to the 50s. You know, wherever it goes from there, I'm not sure, but I would love for it to break that 47 for a push to 50 plus and exit on some sort of speed up. And this is it, man. This is the waiting game. This is probably not what everyone thinks it is, but this is it. Mama Dukes is texting me from London, so I'm just going to sit here and watch what we got going on and maybe set a stop and get out of here, because one thing I don't like doing is just sitting here watching shit not moving. But, you know, see what it does. What we got going on? Give it a couple more minutes here. I'm just going to set a stop and make a move if not. And then I will just monitor this from my phone, you know, with a stop set, just to protect myself, but also just monitor it in case it does make the move to exit. But for now, we are still kind of just watching. I don't know why I'm so tired. Would set a stop on this and just go hit the gym. Come on, bull. We want more. Just do it, man. Just do it already. Would love for it to break this high of day here, like I said, which is currently at about 47.59. It's kind of just hanging around here, huh? Like I said, let me show you this. The daily so you can get a gist of what exactly we are looking at here for. We are looking at this because it ran from $10 to $80 and it had one red day. So it fits the pattern. That's it. Tim Grittani, trading tickers 2, straight reversal. So study, man. Study, look, learn everything and anything you can from everyone and anyone you can until something sticks that makes sense to you, that you like, that fits your personality. Then put the time in it, track it, test it, put your money behind it, gain some confidence once you've got some data, and just put your money where your mouth is, man. But yes, I think it might be coming up to time to set a stop. Unless this just wants to spaz for us real quick and just take a little rocket to the moon. But I am obviously watching the volume and just kind of seeing how this is acting and reacting. Would feel a lot more confident with this breaking that high a day for that secondary move. And again, it's coming back to close to my entry, which was at about 44.50 was my entry, actually. It's almost 10:30. Well, it's 10:20 rather, 10:21. That's good. A little snap back there. Just want some volume to come in here and go for a push. See if we can catch some people off guard, like I said. STSS, like I said, again, good avoid here, just not something that I was interested in as much, but just wanted to watch it. I see a lot of lower price tickers making moves lately, so just keeping an eye on what's going on in the market, obviously, you know? What's moving. And we're just being super patient here, you know? Almost an hour into the day. We want some volume to sustain here, maybe even push higher through this high of day. That would be good sign for us. If we could break that high of day. It's close. And then we just want it to kind of speed up and get up out of it. There it goes. That's the high of daybreak. That is a high of daybreak on volume. That is lovely. Now we want this to push 50. Just saying what Mama Dukes is saying. But yeah, we're just patient, man, and we just want this to push to 50, push. I mean, like I said, man, give me 60. I'm chilling, but you know, I don't know if we're gonna get 60 on it. So 54 is a target. Wouldn't mind locking 54. That'll be, you know, 54.50 would be $10 a share. So for every 100 shares, that's $1,000. For every 1,000 shares, that is $10,000. And that is good. That is a good look so far, but we just want this move to sustain. You see how I was talking about some volume to come in higher and push higher, and that is good. And I just kind of want this to keep going to the 50 test at least. The 50 test at least would be good for me. 54 would be a target. You know, 60 would be a dream. So getting close to that 50 mark on volume. Definitely think this can do it. I think we can break the 50. So let's see if we can break the 50 here, because that would be good. We have been here for almost an hour already. So just trying to be uber patient with it, man. Like I said, that is something I lack the most in this game, is the patience. But every day we work on it to get better, so. Bless you, mommy. Come on, Bo. That was a good push. Now let's get that other push going here. Real close to that 50 mark. We got to about 49.10. It says here on E-Trade. So. Not mad if this wants to sit here for a few and then push higher, but I definitely don't want this to retrace much more. So, you know, we'll see. Just want it to really push. That's good. Come on, let's break that 49.10. Let's break that 50, baby. Come on, new high a day. Lovely. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see it go the other way now at this point, an hour in. Let's just smack that 50, get to my 54 target, and then let me make some decisions there. But we would love this to break 50 here. And as you can see here, the one that I avoided, STSS, was a good avoid. Again, I reiterate, because here I would be stopping out. Boom. BULL. We just broke 50, baby. Let's keep it going. Let's pull this up on the big boy here. See what we got. No level 2, but I have my level 2 up on something else, which doesn't even matter. But we just spiked to about 51, so... that is good. Just trying to be patient with it, but I also do have to make moves. Amor, what time are you leaving?
Like 3 minutes.
Oh. Would like to get this going again here, and I may be looking to exit just because I got to hit the road. I could monitor this from my phone, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, this is the play. That was the play. You got to see it work. It is not over yet. I'm probably gonna head out here and just watch this from the phone. But so far so good. We just really would love it to hit our target. Just kind of seeing how it's gonna react here. Would love a bit more push. But I hope you can see the move here on camera, see the play like I was trying to show you, you know, the reversal. This is definitely one of my favorite long patterns. One of my most profitable long patterns, so that's why I'm always kind of showing it. I think it's fairly easy to learn once you can figure it all out. You know, the hardest part of this game is not learning the patterns. I think that's easy. The hardest part of this game is learning yourself, so... that is what takes the most work. But nice push here. Let's see what it's got there. Let's see what the weather's looking like. Kind of consolidating here, so we would look for a next push, but yeah, that's what we're looking for here. One more push and we will be out. We will watch this from the phone and exit that way. Part of me kind of wants to exit here just cause, but I do feel like it has more in it. So we'll just see. There we go. Let's keep pushing.
Are you ready?
Yep, I gotta go. So I'm gonna lock it here. I am gonna watch this from my phone for the rest of the day. But I just hope that you guys were able to see that live there. What we're looking for, how we treat it, and just how we kind of just be patient with it and let it work itself out. Currently pushing more here, which is lovely. Beautiful. Here we go. Bless you, baby.
Thank you.
So yeah. Obviously, I don't want to leave, but I kind of have to leave, so I'm just trying to let this play out as long as I can. The wifey is saying we have to go, so I gotta go. I definitely feel this has more push in it, but that is something that I am going to just monitor from the phone, so I hope y'all was able to see that play. I hope y'all are safe. Stay safe, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.